Welcome to No Hype, All Truth. That's what we do for business owners today. And in every show, in this YouTube show, we bust up the hype and reveal the truth of what really works to grow your business. And what we cover in this show for you, the business owner, the true entrepreneur, we cover what you need so you can build a business that runs like a machine. And this will set the path for you, somebody like you, Adam Bricker, to go from hands-on to hands-free to hand-off. And at the same time, because this is important for true entrepreneurs and leaders, to be the leadership glue that holds your company together through thick and thin. And this, all of this, building the machine, going from hands-on to hands-free to hand-off, allows you to get to the next big thing. And that might be like going to the moon with Elon Musk or Sir Richard Branson, for example. Adam, I know you want to do that. Here's the thing though, most business owners don't really want to sit on the beach and sip a little drink all day long and have a 4-hour work week. And they don't really want to have all the freedom in the world, because my clients tell me that 5 days of golf is just a couple days too much. But what they really want to do, because they are true entrepreneurs and they love their work and they have passion and purpose with their work, is they want to be able to build this work, this business like a machine, so they can go from this hands-on to hands-free to hand-off. Now, I am Kay Wagner. I'm a business owner, founder of North Star Marketing, and that's what we do here is we work with true entrepreneurs like Adam Bricker, who we're going to hear from in a minute, to help them be the glue in their business while all this stuff is going on with building the business as a machine, so that you can be the glue in your business. So Adam Bricker, welcome to the show. I'm delighted that you're here. Welcome.
Okay, it's my honor. I'm so happy to be on the show with you.
Great. So here we have two commitments in our show to our business audience for the true entrepreneurs and business owners. Number one, we help you build the guardrails so you can stay true to your vision and values. It's very easy to get derailed, right? And the second is we help you build the conditions for success in your business. Today, Adam is going to help us focus on commitment number 2, which is building the conditions for success in your business. Adam, what I want you to start with is tell us about you, your business background, and kind of how you got to what we're really going to talk about today, which is how you're going to help business owners do this, building a business like a machine.
Got it, Kay. I'm going to go all the way back to my college years, which was a very difficult time for me. I didn't have the means to go to college. I had to put myself through school. And the way I did that is I actually joined a company where I learned how to sell books door to door. They trained me, and then they gave me a map. And I just went out. I went to Western Pennsylvania. I went to Beaver Falls, Pennsylvania, and knocked on doors. And I learned from the school of hard knocks. And no lie, I made enough money in 13 weeks to pay for the next 2 semesters. Just barely enough for me to get back out on what they called the book field again. So as I went into my professional career with my degree in radio and television broadcasting, my sales skills were well developed. And for any entrepreneur to have that sales skill behind you makes life so much easier. One of my moments that I opened my first business, I'm out of college 4 years. I've already done a little stint in the corporate world, and I thought I was an entrepreneur, but I wasn't. I thought I was a business owner, but I wasn't. I just created my own job. I thought I created a really good job, but I was my own boss and I had no experience being a boss.
Yeah. And you know what, Adam, when you're your own boss, aren't you often the worst boss you've ever had?
and the worst employee too.
Yes,
Oh my God.
exactly.
Hey, boss, can I take a week off? Yes, you can.
Sure, go for it.
Because I had quality clients, I got to learn what a business owner was, and I got to learn what an entrepreneur was. And for me, if you're entrepreneurial, you can build your business up and sell it off without a problem. I've owned portions of over 80 companies now. I buy and sell. Yep, I buy and sell into them. As a marketing strategist, I'll for companies that I believed in that maybe weren't in the best capital position. I took a 10% equity marketing position in their company. We'd get it to a certain level and they'd buy me out. That's, in my mind, what entrepreneurial is. And it's got to have a purpose. And for so long, I went through life without a purpose, but I attached to people who had some, and I helped them achieve them. And that fulfillment in their life really paid off for me. And it was recently, you mentioned at the beginning of the call about sitting on the beach, sipping small drinks. And I will tell you, it was 4 years of sitting on the beach, sipping large drinks in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, that I achieved. I got to that point in my life, and whether I would go jet skiing or boating or just hang out on the beach, I did that. And now that's in my past. Check off, accomplished, but not fulfilling. Okay. Now, for me, fulfilling is feed the children. This is my mission, to feed the children.
Okay,
And
so hang on just a second here. Maybe you're going to get to this, but where did that transition happen? What created that pivot?
that was
Right.
making the achievement of being able to sit on the beach. I had a
Okay.
condo literally right on the beach. I had a great southern view. I could see the ocean on one side, the intercoastal, and the whole city on the other side. People would come from all over the country and visit me. They stay with me in my condo, but it wasn't fulfilling. It was great. It was relaxing. I got to rejuvenate myself. I got myself into the best shape of my life. It was really a remarkable time, but it wasn't fulfilling. And the people I surround myself with, heart-centered people with purpose, it really got to the point of what's my purpose. And I remember my friend Jody Darren, she runs a vision mapping course, and I mapped out, what do I want my life to be? And that's where Feed the Children showed up. And
Okay,
that's
good. So there was a process that you went through, that you came out with this clarity about what you really want to do.
absolutely, that clarity is such a difference in life.
Great. So just give us a brief synopsis of the Feed the Children, and then we want to get into some of the things that I'm really looking forward to hearing about, which is about your automation. But let's talk about Feed the Children and then go into that.
Well, I think what you're gonna get out of it is the most important thing of Feed the Children is relationships. How do you, I'm not taking food and putting it in the mouth of children. By the way, feed to me means food, education, empowerment, and direction for children of all ages. So my being on this show, I help give entrepreneurs education and direction. So this is fulfilling my purpose, and it builds relationships everywhere. And when I can help those organizations get on autopilot, going in the direction they want to, that's when the hands off really pays off.
I love that acronym. So feed, enrichment, education, and direction. Did I get that right? No.
Food, education, empowerment, and direction
Okay,
for
great.
children of all ages. That's the most important part. When I look at you, I see a professional woman, but I also see a child of the earth who, can play and have fun and be rewarded and have great friendships with people.
Right. Yeah. Relationships. Okay. So I think that's amazing. And I'm so glad you included that in your story, because I think, the whole 4 hour work week is a great concept, but not such a great reality. And the fact that you achieved that and then moved on to find greater empowerment in your own life, greater value in your own life, I think is really a great testimony. So let's talk about Adam Connects now. Just because this is Adam Bricker, it's not Adam as in ADAM Connects. And can you put that little image up on your screen so people can see? Yes. Okay. So talk to us about Adam Connects. I'm so excited about this.
So the building block of all matter is the atom, neutrons and protons and that whatnot. And the way they build different things is connecting. So this is about connecting people with purpose to make achieving your purpose and making a more fulfilling life for everyone. I will guarantee you the people with fulfilled lives, fulfilled businesses are surrounded with other people of that same stature. Okay, and you can't get there by yourself. So I had this real awesome desire to this proclivity to business cards. I don't know, when I was a kid, my dad was in business. I'd collect business cards, and the first business I opened, I made business cards. That's it, little pieces of paper with your numbers on it, which were important in the 20th century because you took them back to your office because that's where your phone was. Okay. And even as we got more modern and we got websites and emails, we put those on that little piece of paper. But we had to go back to our office because that's where our computer was. Now every day, everybody carries a smartphone. So what Adam Connects realized is the three most important aspects of sales in the 20th century were location, location, location. If you're entrepreneurial, you've been around, you've heard that. Okay. Now, what's the new location? It's the smartphone. You need your brand in the hand of your ideal client. So we created something called a digital business card. Instead of having a piece of paper in one hand and in your phone in the other, we put it right onto the phone. But it wasn't good enough. So we made it more robust and we turned it into a digital branding card. And that wasn't enough. Then we found this mix that was magical. And we call it a digital branding toolbox. So no matter what you use for branding, whether it's a digital business card, testimonials, an ebook, it all goes into the toolbox. It could be video testimonials in the toolbox. It could be free PDF downloads everything in one spot. And then through a stroke of brilliance, not mine, but
I think you can take some credit, right?
they came up with a system where you can connect with people through text messages. Mm-hmm. So instead of running all these email drip campaigns and things like that, we created a sales funnel based on text messaging. If any of your audience wants to test it, you just text that word Adam to 855-476-4845. It's on the screen, or it's real simple. You get a text back, and then my brand is in your hand. And it's not just once. I'm going to continue to send value to your business to show you what the latest and greatest technology is. The biggest problem my industry has is people don't know how to use the latest tools. So we don't just provide it, we build it out. And we don't just build it out, we have webinars and classes on how to use them. And those are the three most important factors. My competition, they sell empty shells. It's do it yourself. Doesn't work. We're on this show today to save you time, to get you hands off. Giving you another job to do of building the marketing tools, that's not what Adam Connects believes in. Keep your life easy, stay in your lane, do what you do. We'll do what we do for you, and bring you forward so that you have the most modern technologically powerful impact in your hand so that you can grow your business.
So let's anchor this for our viewers, for business owners and true entrepreneurs. So when I text, for example, Adam to this number, the number that you had on the screen, is this, if we were to liken it to something, is this like going to, let's say like a mini website that would have all my stuff on it, for someone coming to it? How would you anchor it? What would you liken it to? So our readers can have something to compare it to.
Got it. Great way to set that up. Number one, they'll receive a text message on their phone that'll link directly to what we call a micro website. So that micro website works just like any other website. It works on a computer, a laptop, a tablet, as well as on the phone, but it's designed specifically for the phone. At the same time, that phone number is opting in to get further text messages from you so that you can stay connected with them. If your business is robust, has a great digital presence, this micro website will drive traffic into your website. If you're new, you're just getting started, or you're working on a particular project, the digital branding toolbox will function as the website for you until you get more things established.
Right. So in essence, you could, in a very short time, if you were new, or if you were doing a product or a program for a niche market, for example, you could be up and running in how much time?
Matter of days.
Okay.
Matter of days. Yeah.
Okay. And how much money?
$857,000.
Okay, I'm in.
So at Adam Connects, we have a low price entry point of $395, not used much anymore. Our most common purchase is $1,111. So just over $1,000 for a complete digital branding toolbox, built out text messaging, opt-in. And for a few select clients, we have a $4,000 package that guarantees $40,000 of revenue.
In what time frame?
Well, that really depends on the client. A lot of clients are looking at that 2 to 3 month time frame.
Right.
The majority of them are looking at a 3 to 6 month time frame. If we feel in our heart that it would take more than a year, then that's not a company that we would engage in at that guarantee level.
Yeah. So I think, Adam, that this is this is really, really interesting. So no hype, right? All truth here. If I spend $1,100 with you in a matter, depending obviously on how ready I am in providing materials, that's part of the deal, right? I have to have my stuff together. But I could get this up and running in a week, 2 weeks, realistically.
So a week is our longest point.
Okay.
I don't want to be on your phone and tell you it's going to be done in a day.
Right.
But sometimes it is.
Okay.
It
But
really depends.
Let's just say a week, right?
Yeah.
Set the expectation for a week. So if you're a business owner or an entrepreneur, and you're listening to this, get this truth, right? No hype here, because Adam is telling you that for $1,100, you can be up and running in a week with Adam Connects, reaching audiences that you may not have been able to reach before, right?
Correct.
And tell us who Adam Connects is best for. Like if you could have 100 of your ideal clients, what would those people look like?
We affectionately call our ideal marketplace cash. And that's cash. Sure. Why are we in this? Cash.
Right.
But our cash is coaches, authors, speakers, and healers.
Okay.
And we work in this presence of a lot of digital entrepreneurs.
Mhm.
And please understand, those four items are not separated. The coaches are speakers. The speakers are authors.
Right.
It's one particular segment for us. And that's our ideal market. If you're on stage promoting what you do, and you can say, text your keyword, text K, text Adam, text SaaS Boss to whatever the number is, and you can grab that audience and take them with you, and they can they have their cell phone with them.
Mhm.
They're going to leave with you in that cell phone if you play that right. And that's, how do you get more leads? How do you get more connections? That's exactly what we do.
Right, right. And so your cash, right? Coaches, authors,
Speakers.
speakers, and healers. What I want to say to your cash people is that all of you are business owners. And so you might identify as a coach, but you're a business owner if you're running a business. And so I would encourage people to really view this as a business and Adam as a way to, our commitment number 2 is how to help you build the conditions for your success. One of the conditions for your success is that you are in touch with your audience on a frequent basis. And Adam Connects is a way for that to happen. To automate some of that, if I'm reading you right, Adam, is to automate, to create, automate, get the word out. Reach and frequency, as we know in marketing, is the key to success. Reach, frequency, and great value. It's not hard. It's not complicated, but it does require work. And Adam Connects is a way for the work to happen more efficiently. Did I get that right?
You nailed it on the head. We found a success formula. That's why we put a guarantee on our product, because we know if somebody will add 100 people a month through their text messaging. Now that could be one speaking appearance, or that could be 5 people a day. If you'll consistently add 100 people to your text messaging system, which, by the way, we work with you to be automated, in less than an hour, we can have a 13-week campaign all ready to run where you're completely hands off. And as long as you're putting in 100 people a day, see, what happens in an entrepreneurial world is sometimes people focus on marketing, and then when they get clients in, they shift their gear and they have to go back to working on the clients they just landed. And when they do that, they stop their marketing. When Adam Connects is running at full speed for your company, you'll have the momentum in place. So when you have to deal with all your clients on the inside, the marketing will still be running.
Right. And that is the beauty of it. So
Yes.
That's the beauty of being hands-on at the same time, my friends, at the same time, you are hands-free, right? So we think you have to work on your business or in your business. And I want to tell you that that is not the truth. The truth is you need to work on your business and in your business. Look at
Absolutely.
Elon Musk. Look at Sir Richard Branson. They went to space. They didn't send somebody else. They were there in the jet or the spaceship, whatever it was. So the deal is that what Adam's providing with Adam Connect is a way to work on the business and in the business, to work with your clients and look for new prospects so that you don't go through that roller coaster of cash flow. All right, Adam, give us some inspiration here as we come to the end of our time together. I want to ask you one final question. Out of all of the people, whether living or deceased, that you have followed, read, studied, admired, listened to, who would you most want to emulate and why?
So that's a question that is so inspirational to me. The definition, that answer is so clear for me. His name is Benjamin Franklin.
Yes.
And Benjamin Franklin was true to what I do in that he connected people. Now, he was an inventor, a scientist, a politician, everything, but really, he was about relationships and making the world a better place to be. Feed the Children program is kind of based on how he did his thing. And it's pronounced Huento, and it's Junto, and that was his style of networking. And that's why there's a fire department. That's why there's a public library. Things that made the world better for everyone. So Benjamin Franklin would easily be the answer to that question.
I love that choice. I love that choice. All right, Adam. We have on the screen, and I will put in the description below for all the viewers. They can literally text Adam, all caps, right?
Doesn't have to be.
Oh, okay. To 855-476-4845. I'm going to put that in the description below so people can contact you, because I know that people want to know literally the nuts and bolts of what you're doing, because I find it fascinating. I find it the perfect marriage of working on the business and in the business. Being able to have this kind of marketing running in the background, just working on your behalf every day, is genius. Genius, my friend. So Adam Bricker with Adam Connects, thank you for being with us today. It's been a pleasure to speak with you. Love what you're doing. And I'm sure we're going to see you again soon. So take care.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.